Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's cold in here. Where is my... I must have took it from my son. Hold on. I'm gonna put me a hoodie on right quick.
Hey,
It's just me. Are you gonna be up if I sit in here? I'm trying not to let people see. See. Mm-mm. Would I wake you up if I was talking? Okay. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come in here for a second. I'm looking. I gotta go to work too. I got y'all food down here. So I gotta do this later reading. She been waiting all week for it too. I try not to talk loud. But this reading got to be done right. So I should have used this last night. Oh, it's gonna be hard because this one is new. This woman is new. Thank you. My name's Belen Bass. And tell whoever refers you, we all know who that is. Tell them I said thank you, okay? I try to speak as non-country as I can because we are from different countries. I am straight country. You're going to hear a lot of hurrah and there, and I'm in a room where there's a lot of people sleeping because my studio's been taken over. So it is the holidays, that's why. So this is what we're going to be working with. If you got a chance last night, this is what I did. Oh, Lord. Can they hear me downstairs? Can you hear me? Then I'm waking you up. Want me to move? I'll go in the other room. I don't want to wake you up, man. You usually be up at this time? Yeah, because we have to get Dee Dee up. I know. You want to go get my headphones? Okay. It won't take long, I promise. It won't take long at all. I'm seeing my body get toned, my legs. It's cut, honey. It's cut. I don't know. This cut may drive me crazy. I just want to personally thank you. And I made a mistake about this. And I have to go to work today. I'm so tired. I don't know why. It's not that. It's because I never get a chance to have a day off. So if you're watching this, this week you will not see me. And I just want to say that this is going to be very productive for you. Hey, this is going to be very productive for you. If you see Daisy Dukes and breast, it is early. I never get a chance to get up like this anymore. I try to sleep as much as I can because sometimes I have to work I work from like 7 in the morning to 4 in the morning. And then the next day I go back from 5 to 4 in the morning. I'll be so tired sometimes. So please understand, I'm going to put some perks in here for you, okay? So this is the chart. And this is your 4 month, and you are a new person. And I call this the B12 entry chart. I can't give details on newbies because I work on a platform where they don't, where they always they're not original. They like to take what you do, and I'm not trying to be shady. It is what it is. Okay, so this is your entry level. B12. I want to explain to you if anything that I'm doing here, readings never take a week. The reason they're taking so long, I don't have any excuses. It's because I work so much and I try to fit everybody in. And you have to understand, like when I say I'm on break, my subscribers give me much respect. They give me room. But if I even inch on here and say I'm back, they instantly request the readings. And I try to watch that, but I also try to show them that I am here for them. And about 4 or 5 people came in, so I have a family. Back in the day, this playing. I'm gonna give you my background too. Back in the day, I would do readings in 10 minutes. Everybody that requests. It took a lot out of my life. It took a lot, and it stressed me out a lot. I'm a work ethic type of person. I'm a very motor skill type of person. So my readings will go out in 10 minutes. You can request at 3 in the morning, you get it in 10 minutes. But I had to learn to take care of other situations too. So, just seeing that I just need, maybe a day break. You have to understand these type of readings. I created them for a certain type of client. I can't say it on here. Okay. And what I do is I take the opportunity to break down your social, your mental, your perspective, and I break down how you're feeling. I'll give you love, and I'll give you and I'll give you okay, everybody's chart is going to be different. But the basis is before I can give you a reading, before I can get into predictions, some of my people have been with me 8, 9 years. They can come to me and get a $10 reading because they've been here with me. They learn how I process it. They learn what I'm trying to. They understand what I'm trying to do. So it's not a problem to do a yearly reading on a 3-year client because I've helped them train their mind. I help them train their perspective. I boost them in confidence so they know what I'm saying. It doesn't has nothing to do with being accurate. It has everything to do with what I'm going to do in action to move the word of the day. Hello. So this is called a windy approach. And I just feel like I need to be using this will not be, I will give you a prediction box. We're going to be using the color blue. I know I have people in this house, honey. If you see Daisy Dukes and breasts, it's because there's people in it. And I almost didn't get out of bed, Lord. I just want to say a little prayer. God, thank you for another day. Thank you for waking us up. Thank you for the holidays. Thank you for. Is that you? You want me to get it for you? Thank you for another day. Thank you. This is your day. This is your day. You want me to get it? Thank you for another day. Thank you for bringing SAS TV subscribers together. Thank you for waking us up, giving us breath in our body and stepping our feet. Help wind our mentality. Help wake us up in a new way. I want to thank everybody that didn't wake up in the right mind because you should know that God is still with you. Even if you woke up, He is still with you because you have waken up to a new day. So that's just a little something small. That's called a level of essence. It gives you what it's like a command for your faith to be brought in. I want you to your code. Blue is for control, and in this chart, I'm going to do. I want you to know that that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the color blue for your control. Okay, we always dot that. As we go along, the colors will change depending on what I see here. We're going to be using the color purple for answers. This is brown. This is the underlining things. This is underlining. I'm sorry. Underlining. line, whatever. So, so I want to talk to you about underlining. Underlining, and you're going to understand it, is the obvious. The obvious. The obvious things that bring out what? Because if you would like to participate in this, you can. The underlying brings out your answers because you have to break yourself. You have to, I don't even see it in here. I don't see my black mark. The underline goes into ants. This is your ant. This is brown again. Can I not see? Oh, here it is because the colors ain't right. If you, like I say, you see Daisy Dukes, don't get mad. Honey, what is this? Okay, Brennan, I can't see. What is the damn? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do red for answers for you. I can't find my purple. It's on around here. Brennan, I can leave. Those are your answers because the underlying is the obvious and the answers is what I need you to work with. When you look at this chart, I want you to really keep your eye. I want you to keep your eyes on blue and red. Okay? So we're gonna keep going here. This is the basis. This is the basis. And I do so. I try to use I used to do these at my home. You just don't know how to do this in a food joint. They go for like $5.50 and they work. I don't charge that on. This stuff take a lot of work, and when I charge that much, I work with you for a year. And believe me, when they come out, they get mad at me. But when they come out and they realize the stuff working, they never leave me. All my clients never leave me. They can go and watch whoever they want to watch for other things. They never leave me, and I know why. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and this is what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the next 4 months. And I can't say what I'm going to do, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take out your emotional. I'm going to take out everything that I want you to work on. Okay? I'm going to take it basic with you because you are from another country. So I'm going to take it very basic. I'm going to speed up on you real fast, okay? So we're just going to put this here because this is the area. I always work since 1999. I've been working with love, life, and career in BS. I've also worked with mind, body, and soul. If you hear that, people stole it off of my channel and tried to make it their own. Okay? If you're going to come on here, come to me. I can show you all this. Everybody else, I don't know what they do. And I will really watch my back. Okay? So we have a box here. And we're going to talk about this. Is going to take a long time. This is going to take a while, okay? So just be ready because I got to go in a minute. I'm going to try to work it. And if you hear coughing and stuff like that, there's people in here. So here's one box. There's your second box. Okay? This is what this is it. Okay? All right? And then yeah, and then we're going to go into, I want to keep this like this because what did I tell you that blue was for? Your control. I want you to, these are the things you cannot control. I call this the BS box. You know, things you can't control. This, I'm giving you an essence of what we're doing here. This, love, your your destiny. It's not in your hands. Your work ethic is in your hands. Your faith is in the blessing of your what? BS. Destiny. You cannot control your faith because it's a choice. Faith is a choice. Belief is a choice. And the thing about belief, the thing about destiny and belief, if you don't believe yourself, clearly you can't believe for a new husband. Surely you can't believe for a new home. Surely you cannot believe for a whole new you. And that's why I call this the new you now. The new you. That's my motto. The new you. That's what you can control. You see where I'm taking you already? The new you. That's what you are in control of. This is about the new you. This is a B12 chart. You can't control this. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, great. See, I like this thing. I should have used this last night. You can't control your faith because that have everything to do with statistics. Go ahead and watch that video I did last night. So this is in your BS box. No one can control your love. No one can predict who you're going to be with. Nobody can predict that destiny. They can give you things to look out for, or they can give you predictions that's close, but without a real essence, without a real gift. The BS box is where all it's going to stay. This is what I want you to write down. Get you a pen and paper. I want you to give me this: love, life, career, and BS. Okay? Now, when we talk about this, we're talking about family. What the? I have a good morning to everybody in the room. I got a monitor thing on this camera, on this phone right here. That's why you see me using it a lot. So this is what we want in this right here. This is your career box. You are in control of this. If you're looking for a reading, you know I can't do a reading. What I have to do is break it down so you can understand yourself, so you can change some of these things. And you decide to go with the program, then we get into prediction. Once I see that you have enough energy and you're open enough to receive some type of personal advice that it's up to you to take charge of. Blue is control for you. Okay? Your career is here. We're going to be doing a lot. It's going to take an hour. It's going to take an hour, so get your Heineken and your baby daddy. Okay? Okay? So we're going to do the underlining. And remember what brown represents? It represents it being in your face. It being in your face. It being a red flag. Well, I just can't see. I need to get my glasses and stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do. I get my eyes checked. I can't see nothing. And this is your life box. Okay? The underlining. You're not in control. You're not in control. Because if you are a human, this is your control. What is it? What is it? What is it? Finance. Finance is a support. It's a support. It's a stability. It's a support. It's a stability. It's an eligible choice. I'm breaking it down so you know where I'm going. Okay? So that's how these two, those are going to always balance out because you got the Eden. So life and career is always going to balance out for you. Now let's talk about the answers. We're gonna use your love. This is family. Emotions is represented by pink. Radio represents family. I just farted. May hear some snores. This represents emotions. We're not talking about love. We're not even doing love. You can forget any love relationships today. You hear? We got to get all this in here and organize so people can see it in you. And then we can go on with what you want. Okay? This represents emotions and family. I'm not picking you apart. I am not picking you apart. Who is that? I think that we can. Okay. All right. I need my other camera. So this is represented with emotions, family. Okay. See, I already can see that you blunt. I can hear it. I hear blunt. That's the only thing we're going to work with. So we're going with the life. We're gonna we're gonna bring life to your face. That's underlined. Those are things that are in your face that you are ignoring. We're not going to work with this. We're going to incorporate this. We're going to counteract this with your career. Because if I can use this in your career, I can put some heart here and I can put you some expression here. And then we can predict down here. Do you understand where I'm taking you? So let's go ahead and work on these areas. And then we're going to bring out those really positive predictions and those really positive things for you using a color code method so you can realize what you're doing, okay? So let's go ahead and understand what I'm doing. This bluntness has got to be carried over. This bluntness, this bluntness has got to be carried over to this. This has to be counter-reacted because you have to know where you stand. I'm giving you basics. This is elementary. Kendall, my little boy can do this with his eyes closed, and you should be able to too. This is mental work, ma'am. Okay, so if I feel like you're like, if I feel a little eligibility here, I will do it. But I want to red flag you too. I want to red flag you. Okay. And I also want to bring in your judgment, your decision making, judgment, decision making. Okay. So let's begin. So I don't have time to talk about myself today. Where them damn cards at? Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Damn. Thought I bought anything. You ready? Okay. I'm just gonna do a little breeze through right quick. I always do a breeze through to see what we're working with. I always do it I really see what's going on. Damn. Remember, this is week. Oh damn. This is not a reading, okay? This is a music stand. I just want to do a little breeze through your cards right quick. You haven't come in yet. Your energy hasn't come in yet. All right, yes it has, and there it goes. All right. I'm very blind, honey. I'm telling you, so just get ready. Because I want you to move on. I'll do you a little prediction. We'll do a little prediction on this side, okay? We'll do a little prediction because of who brought you here, okay? And it's going to be this much. That's all I can give. I'm going to do this for you because who you know. That's my ninja. I don't like to do this prediction box. Okay. And we're going to do 3 major after. These are the 3 majors after. Okay. It has to align up with the work, okay? Okay, it's ready. Okay, everything for you goes in 4s. Oh. Ooh. Uh, uh, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because you all over the place. You have no boundaries. First thing we're going to work on with you is knowing who you are. Who are you? What's your name? We know your name. But who are you? What are your limits? What will you do? What will stop you? What will have you beginning again? What will make you not walk into situations? What has you making decisions? What has you thinking that something else in the past is better than where you stand? Because you don't know who you are. We're going to work on personal development. You're going to need to be a part of this program. You have a long way to go. It's like, and I'm not just saying that. If you can talk to who referred you. He can tell you. Okay? You're gonna be working on your in your life. Personal development, mama. Where is your boundaries? Your boundaries. When do you cut when do you cut off your thinking? What triggers you? I'm gonna be on Linked and I want you to watch Zodiac triggers. What your triggers? Your triggers. Your this is confused. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. You got that confused. I don't like that. This stinks to high heavens for me with you. Okay? We're gonna work on your personal development, finding out who you are, because you're not confused. You just need a little push mentally. You need to help with your decisions. They're good, but you flip flop so much because you have no boundaries and no real stone lessons learned to make you say, "Oh, not that no more." Because your past is your present right now. I don't like it. It's very emotional here. It has to go into this box. Your past is your present and you're not getting anywhere. Okay? This is together. Why? Why is this together? Why are you using your your positive emotions? You have really good emotional cards. But see, it's stay here. Each one of these has to be a boundary. You don't mix, excuse me for saying this, you don't mix the PP with the, you know how you wipe down the front, back, out. You don't wipe from the back to the front, do you? No, because it causes issues. It can cause different things that's not for you, okay? If you know what I mean. Your personal development, your boundaries and your triggers in here, I don't like them. I don't like your control in that. You hang on to that. You hang on to that certain method. I need you to X out. You're not doing it right. I'm gonna show you how to incorporate it so it can work for you. This stuff ain't working for you. You got everything mixed up. You got your emotions in your life. Those not the type of emotions in your life because this is different. This is you by yourself. This is your statistics, what you were brought up in, what you were taught. You cannot use this over here because it is your personal. This brought out emotions. So you know, see, your parents taught you how to be developed. They brought you in this world to develop you. There's something in you that they possess that you will not have. They put it in you. You were already made. They put it in you, and they put these emotions and this stuff in it. So you're using this to develop this, and it's throwing this off. That's why the stability and the eligibility does not look current. You can't make a choice. You don't know what to do. You're using your past things in order to move forward in your current situations. And that means statistically, if we're doing math, it's an X. It's not working because it's not working. You are quick to let somebody put you down. We're going to go ahead and work on your self-confidence here. You need more laughter. I saw that just 2 seconds ago. This is where you're going. You have no control. You have no control. Okay? Now, I'm going to break it down to you. You got endings in your career. And you know it. And you know it. Because you're thinking about taking what you have as far as stability and moving on with your life. It's almost like this finance is coming into an ending. But see, I don't like how you don't have any faith. If you haven't seen it end and you only feel it in, there's still a chance for that thing, that situation to break through on a more positive levels. Quit letting your triggers in your blessing. You don't know it. You don't have a belief system. Do not let your triggers knock out your blessings in three areas. I see it in three areas in your cards. Okay. So the first prediction, okay, anyway. So I see endings here in a big way. I see you're constantly, once again, you letting your triggers mess with your self-esteem. You have another finance. You say, it's all over the place. I'm gonna have to put it together. You just, yeah. You want new beginnings. Okay? I like it. You know that. We're gonna positively that. New beginnings. So so that's good. We're working with something. We got a little control here. You know that you want new beginnings. That's not in your life. This is stability. You are in control there. I like that. I like that. Because what I need you to do is that new beginnings, because you want it. You even have here where you wouldn't have picked up. That's a confident decision. Twice new beginnings. So now I know that you're confident in change. So you are eligible. You are eligible. We're going to work from this positive thought. I want to red flag it, but I'm not. I want you to, this is in your career. I'm not going to put it in your life because you don't know how to do it yet. We're going to be working with your sense of freedom. You know you can. It's capable, and it's capable for you. We're going to go with that new beginnings. I need you to keep that energy of change. Okay? I want you to keep that energy of change. So your control doesn't change. Obviously. Your underlying is your eligibility is an X. I'm sorry. There's a lot of works to do. You cutting your own self off, but yet you believe. So you have a little selfishness in you, but you're not putting it in the right areas of your life. You need to express your selfish. Express your selfish. Okay? You got it. You just don't know how to use it. But Oberlin to get you there. Okay. The control is your change. You have it here. You have it here. But you also have this build up. You're very short. I don't know if you're very short. It says you're very short. Now, let's get into finances. Your finances here. Let's go ahead and get into your finances again. Okay? You're going into something new. If you quit your position right now, you're going to have a temporary income loss. Temporary loss. That's outside of it. That's what you don't know what you're going to do. You're thinking about it. That's when I don't know who I am kicks in. Okay? There will be a loss currently if you walk away from the position. I'm going to ask you to stay very loving. I need you to stay confident and loving. Because in your emotional box, we're going to use the emotional box, there is new work. But we got to put it together. There is new work. Okay? There is new work. This is outside of your communication. Everything is all over the place. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you a little something here for love. I know that's probably what you came for. But you can't embrace that because this is all out of whack. Your reading ain't that long. You show up with sweet, but you got everything all over the place. Okay, so let's start working on the personal development. Your personal development, I'm going to give you some techniques. Listening, maintaining, open. Your call's real short. This are the things that is keeping you from this. Because you're going to be confident in the finance area. You're going to be confident in the career area. But see, this stuff is triggering your boundary. You are putting boundaries on yourself. You're stopping yourself from that confidence. Because in the back mind, confidence. But your personal development, your non-listening skills, not maintaining a constant thought, seeing things through, is keeping your openness. Because that's why you're back and forth with what you want to do. Should I stay? Should I? It's that maintaining that openness. Knocking out your own prosperity with this. You don't know how to use your boundaries. You're not confident in who you are. And that takes time. It takes trial and error. Okay? I need some trial and error in your life now. I need you to learn some stuff. I need some trial and error in your life, okay? Because that will bring out the best in you. Okay? So this is what we're working on. This is what this is telling me to start. I'm not gonna go past what I have. I do not believe in tarot. I just know. I know. Just believe me, I know. This is where we're gonna stop, and these are the areas that we're going to work in. Okay? There's nothing here to predict. There's nothing here to predict. I got to get you here first. I got to get you unwinded first. Okay? So with your personal development, I'm gonna take the time to give you some advice. This chart is over. I have to tell you that. That's it for you. You don't have any answers in your cards. You only have opportunity for change. But you can't execute your control and your change until you get this box together. This is the head of the body. This is what you can laugh at. This stuff you should be able to pull out and use at your dispense. You should be able to you should be in control of your emotions in death, love, and in destiny. Meaning whatever comes my way, I will accept and I will develop and I will place my boundaries and I will not let certain emotions trigger me. Only if I'm learning something, only if something's taking me to the next level. You will never know. That's why it's in this box. That's why you got to be on point. You got to know who you are because when things come your way, you have got to know how to place it in one of these boxes. Hello, play no games around here today. You're knocking your own blessings out because you have no faith. Find something to believe in. I can't tell you. If you have a Bible, look up online scriptures that can help produce your mentality, that can help support what you want to come into your life. You want financial change, but you're thinking that you're going to have to go to your used to get it. Your used to is your past. No, 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 no. Today, it says new beginnings, control. That's the only thing we got to work with right now. Only thing we have to work with is your perspective, how you want to see it. That's not something that you can, that's a choice. You can work from your perspective. It is another way to bounce into the change. Understand where I'm taking you. You can use the new you. This is your best box. I'm hungry. You can use this career. You can use that common open-minded choice and move in and move on. I'm going to tell you to stay where you are because you have something positive coming in career. Okay, that's good. I want you to work on your personal development. I want you to work on your past and present. I want you to work on your self-confidence. I need you to be in control of your emotions. Start with laughter. That's communication, mama. That's what you ain't control of. You know what makes you laugh. You know what makes you cry. I want you to work on laughter, reactions, communications. What frizzles you? Laughter makes you calm down. Laughter makes you feel stable. The answer. That's expression. I want you to work on that. I'm using these to show you. I want you to work on your self-confidence. That's the laughter. It opens up communication. It opens up communication. It opens up your communication, which if things open up your communication, you're going to want to know more. You want to be knowledgeable. You want answers. You want to give answers. You want to see things. You want to take advantage of opportunities. Trial and error. I love it because your judgment is off. I'm taking you somewhere. Your decision making is off because you do not know how to work from your perspective. Whatever has you thinking, I want new. Whatever has you thinking that I want new. New is not used to. New is where you are comfortable. New is where you're supposed to be. Because you're grown now, you're on your own. You want to go back that way, boost you this way. You don't go back there. You're going to be taking on everything that's back there. You want to use that as a reminder of what you can do. Try and error your judgments, which takes you back to your personal development. You see what I'm saying? Boundaries and triggers. I want you to reevaluate how you X yourself out, how you make it statistical, all about, well, they told me this. Well, over here they told me that. Well, no. When you're going to take control of your personal development, because you have the boundaries, you have the triggers, you have the favor, but you do not have the judgment to bring those things to the forefront. So you're living from your trial and error, which is stressful, girl. You don't know when. I don't know when. I don't know when. I don't know when. I just don't know when. It's because you have nothing to believe in. You don't have that float. You don't have that float. But see, you're not thinking because you do have it. That thought, that positive thought of that new beginning. I want to do this. This is what I want more of. It wouldn't be there unless you already had it. You just have to know how to produce it over here through your listening, through this, maintaining open communication, open laughter. You have to be more open communication. See it, feel it, be it in different places. See it. See it for yourself. Be it. Be it for yourself. Confidence, confidence, confidence. You have it in perspective. I need it in here so you can act on it. You're thinking on it. You're acknowledging it right here. Okay? You could be in a bounds of trouble, but if you just keep your new beginnings alive, that perspective thought, it really can change these things. It can twist anything. See, now we have more control coming in. You see it? We have more control. Now you got something to work with. Okay? Whatever. You got things to work with. These are counter reactions. These are counter reactions. These are going to help you look at who you are. That's the first step. I can't take you to a reading without identifying the facts. Okay? You don't have much. You don't have much to work with here. But see, your little things are your big things. And your little things is what's keeping you from really opening up with a softness, from really seeing things in a confident. So you're supposed to be able to laugh at your good, your bad, your depths, your ups and downs. That comes in your living. That comes in your boundaries. That comes in your triggers. That's why I need some trial and error in your life. I need some trial. You switching jobs and doing what you want ain't trial and error. I need something to put some confidence in your back. So when you know that this comes, it's time to move on it. knowing who you are. Too much time wasted on loss. What I'm gonna lose? What should I do? See, you don't hit plan B unless what you was put in you, what you think, what you want is when you think it's more money. Your perspective says so. I found it. Time out for BS. Your cards say you want a new beginning. This is what I want. I want change. I feel like I'm rooted. I feel like I'm stable. Yeah, that's physical. That's what people see. But this is what you want. This is the inner conflict. But this personal development is going to make you cut out your own blessing. Because this is an area where things aren't supposed to be, the things are not confident. It's personal, ma'am. This is what you think. Everybody deals with this. But without this strength, this is your strength. And without something to believe in to keep that strength floating to another day, it's just going to keep blocking out your same blessings. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. I want a new job. I want a new job. How can I go get a new job? How can I produce this new job? Where can I go? See, all of that see, when you know who you are, which we are working on, you don't go there. That's 30 seconds of what? BS, love, life, career, and BS. Because any confident person will pull that resume out, will make those calls, will get online and be relentless because they know they will land something. But just knowing that you have to see it, feel it, and be it, you can work from that perspective. But you got to know how to do it. You can work from that perspective. You can use, if he's knowing, that's somebody, you can use that new, it's in your cards. You can use that. This is what I want. Keep it in your mind. Keep it in your heart. This is what I want. And I need you to work from that control. Work from that change. That, baby, faith is a mustard seed. New beginnings is one too. It's all about how you think. I need that from you. I need that from you. Because there's nothing going to change unless you come on and find out who you are. Incorporate something that's going to lift you. Whatever you believe in, you need to talk to it and tell it to protect you and keep you afloat, keep you going, and bring in the things that's going to make you stable because that's what you want. Because everything else has got to fit. You need this. You need this. This is killing everything. You're holding on to everything. You're keeping everything in your life. This stuff got to be cut out. You have got to get out of here. You have got to get out of here. You have got to get out of here. Use your control. Get out of those negative thinking patterns. Get out of the I can't. Get out of the I can't, because that's a lie. Because right here, it shows that you want something new and you're waiting on it. Good. You need to work from this because you ain't got nothing else. 2020 will be just like 2019 if you don't get a hold of this. If you don't get a hold of who you are and what you can take and what you can't take and what you can tolerate, those same choices that you make in your career has to come from your lifestyle. Because there is no way that you can live this life and go, okay, this is what I want in career, but in your life it's just all sucky. This has got to line up, ma'am. Decisions are made from facts, from trial and error, from your judgments. I need trial and error from you. I need it in your life. I need trial and error for you. And if you have had trial and error, I need you to think about that and let it scramble this and let it take you home. You understand? I need you to take that trial and error, what I have been through, that strengthening, and I need you to go run back to that thought of I won't know and work from there. I won't know. And I have done it, and I have conquered. And find out who you are. Find out what makes you tick. Find out what kind of lover you want. It takes time. This ain't no 24-hour thing. This is a life thing. This is constructive, ma'am. This ain't negative. It's all about you right now. Okay? And so now we're going to talk about your red flags. Okay? Your red flags, your upbringing, your statistic, your statistical thinking. You know what it is? Only doing the required. Well, whoever did the required and ran on. Phew. But with you, that's your red flag, your statistical, the minimal requirement. I'm not going to write that down because we're not doing that today. We're not doing minimal. We're not doing requirement. We're doing eligibility, choices, decisions change. The new you, your judgments come on, mama. Please, please get this job. Please get this job. It's on hold. It's on. I'm seeing it here. You got to get this together because where you going without this confusion, you will lose. I mean, ain't nothing like asking for more and getting more and being developed for the more, but then get in there and cut out your own blessings because of these non-personal developments. Ain't no limit. You know what I mean? But you got to have them because it is teaching people how to treat you. It is teaching people how to come at you, what to offer you, how to treat you, where to take you, where to invite you. See, this is going to make the better for this. But we have got to get this. We have to get this constructed, mama. Okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is confusion. I don't like it. I don't like it because your box of finances is so little. And the reason it is so little is because you're thinking little. You only have one perspective. The one perspective everybody has that they're taught in family, being statistical. You can do it. That ain't enough for me. That ain't enough for me because my trial and error and my judgment tells me I can do it any day. I can jump up and do it any day. But you have to know how to position it, mama. Your position, how you're going to position it is you're going to use that no beginning perspective and you're going to jump on these developments. I need you to break down all of this stuff. This is where you need to be. I need you to clear it up. I need you to clear it up. Not perfect. I need you to organize it because I need you to bring yourself into departments. Slow drag that ass. You need a slow drag. Your underlying is your life. There's change here. There's financial change here for you. Sure, go apply for a job. Sure, do what you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You wanna move, move. You want a new job, go for it. You wanna wait on finances, wait on it. But what is it without knowing who you are? It's a bad decision brought on by somebody else that don't know you, that don't live your life, that doesn't know about your trial and error, your judgments, that's helping you with your judgments. Whatever you're going through is going to help you bring in that personal development. Everything that you have learned is about personal development. It helps you with your choices. Ever got beat by a belt before? I bet you won't get beat again because you learned your trial and error and you have decided for the personal change in your career. I'm giving you stuff I need you to use. Come on, mama, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. That new thought, that I can do thought, we have got to work from there. And the reason we have to work from there because that's the only thing that you're thinking that can bring in change. But you need to understand without the proper development, finding out who you are, you cannot be happy here because this is complete. If you have this complete, not perfect through learning, if you have these things completed for yourself, you know you're going to be happy with this because this is okay. This is stability. This adds to your personal development. This adds to who you are. Hey, 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 hey. Say you get it and you still here. You're going to quit that job too because there is something that's incomplete here. This is only stability. This is what you want. You should be enjoying this to bring more life to this and to open up for marriages and kids, homes. And do you know where I'm going? I'm taking you. I'm taking you. Come on, mama. We're going to work. If you would like to get into the plan, I will do a year for you for 1 cent price, okay? And it will be the same day every month with a couple of days in between because I don't be on time all the time. This is, I need this from you. This is making you unhappy. That's why you're switching jobs. If you are okay here, let me tell you some facts, honey. If you are okay with here and you're in a situation where you need more money, this judgment will go into control and you'll go work 2 jobs. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you understand what I'm taking? I ain't working no 2 jobs, but see, if you understand that, then you know who you are. It's no never mind. Choices, judgments, new beginnings. I'm not going to take you too far, okay? I'm going to take you enough to wake you up. Okay? This is your man. This is your color code. I need you to take every bit of your essence. I need you to sit and think about the word new beginnings and change. The color code is blue. It's a motor skill for you. It's not mental. You have all the facts, but you don't have them in the right position. Because this whole thing is about ultimate happiness for you. It's not about career. Money is something people use as materialism. It's a common statistical word. You know what I mean? Oh, we have money. That means they're successful. Oh, she has this. She can buy all that she wants. That's good. But if you ain't got this, you're going to be changing this all the time. Understand it. Complete the package. And this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. This is nothing. You will know whenever you find out who you are that this is just something to help support the happiness. You have to get out of thinking of everyday life. You have to get into your power, what you can do. You have to get into the surging energy. You need another job. Shouldn't even bother you. You just want more money. Do you see what I'm... This is the issue. This is the attitude. This is the prosperity. This is statistical. This is what's gonna take you to the new things. This is a thing that can help you predict your own situations. Because you had trial and error. Your judgment you are in control of. Come on, mama. You gotta give it to me. A temporary loss is like eating an apple. It ain't nothing. Because I know me. I can get up and do it again. I may not get it this time, but I can get it. New beginnings is every 3 seconds. There is not a loss in your confidence. If you know who you are ever going. You ain't stopping. You're going after it. But without this, you stressed. You're stressed. Like I'm like getting teared up. You stressed. You can't make it. You start getting nervous. I'm going to the best. I need to go back to where I was because that's where I feel stable. No. I don't need that lazy from you. That's copycat. That's lazy. What? Everybody's doing that. I need that from you. If I never knew you in your life, if you never came across me, and I came across you 2 seconds, and if I meet you today and die tomorrow, listen to me, ma'am. This one thing is going to take you a lifetime. You need to stick with the word change and new begin. You are eligible for a change. But without that, it's going to be the same life over and over again. And you will never be able to come into your ultimate happiness, that complete stability. No motor actions. You ain't have to walk and do it. You ain't have to get beat down and do it. You just developed yourself. and you use your judgment and you use your change. Listen to me, mama. That word new, it better be in your head. You better write it on everything. You better go get you a poster board and put it in your desk. And I need you to write it in blue. I need it up under your bed. I need it everywhere you look. Because every time you turn around and when you incorporate that word change, let me tell you, mama, you bring in that energy. Ask me about it, I'll tell you. You need to put it everywhere. Because as you see it, it comes in. A faith action. Listen to me, mama. A faith action is when you look at something and you start processing it like, When you do that first, you've brought it in. Keep doing it. Put those change words, change. Everywhere you look, change. Over in the car, on the bottom of your foot, the back of your ass, wherever you need. Well, change. That one thought, it could be planted in you in your perspective, and it is going to take you back to why. Understand? Why is this like this? But I'm so strong here. You're so strong here because statistical, they say, you can't be nothing without the money. You can't live. Oh, yes, you can. Get out there in these streets and live on these streets. Ask me about it, I tell you. Oh, there is more than one way to live life. Don't get it twisted. Don't get in a situation where you lose out. This development will surely process a new beginning. Okay? But you're not there. You'll never be there because you got that star. This is your new beginning. This is your start. This is your remake. This is what you got to use in your mind every day. I need you to change the way you communicate. I need you to change the way you listen. I need you to change the way you maintain. I need you to open up. I need you to laugh more. I need you to feel yourself. Because if you don't, we can't go full circle. All you're going to be is a blunt, financially stable person, a supervisor, okay? And we all know where that goes. We don't like them, and we ain't going there. I want you to take a hold of the stuff that I told you today. Little. I can't take it too far because I want you to see yourself clear. Okay? This is really good. I really like that. I'm done with this. That's all. I love it. When we get through with this, you're gonna see your new relationships come in. Promising. You ain't got no choice. Because the boundaries gonna kick in. Certain things you ain't gonna take no more. Certain jobs you ain't gonna take no more. Because your judgment and your control over your boundaries and your triggers is gonna bring in nothing but what you want. And you won't take less when all you are is what? A new beginning. Oh, we going somewhere, mama. We going somewhere. Okay? So the ultimate thing that we're working on, a fulfilled lifestyle without judgment. I got to have money to make it. No. You have to be happy. This adds to your life. This brings in the proper relationships, family dynamics, children. This is what you laugh at. This is what you laugh at. Deaths are not meant to. Death is a passing, honey. I don't even know why people. I even go to my grandmother's funeral because I don't believe in funerals. Baby, you know why I could tell you some stuff. You laugh at this stuff. You see these people again. This ain't nothing. I just need to rest for a minute. You laugh at that. This strengthening will change your perspective about everything. That's why I need, because your perspective is in the right place. I love that. Everything is all over the place, but your perspective, girl, it is winning. And it's what's left over. Your free will to fight. Come on, mama. Push. This is your word. Push. This is not about a job. This is not about stability. This is about a full what you want. You want to be happy, mama. It's all over her. You want to be happy. This ain't nothing to you. This is just a common thought. Everybody thinks about new beginnings. Everybody thinks about what they want. But with you, it is an exchange. Come on, give it to me. Give me this. Give me this. Give me. I want the new beginning from you. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to acknowledge it. I want to talk to you about it. I want to incorporate these things. I want to show you how to get that job you really want with no education, with no skill. But this right here is your resume. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is your resume. Come on. Please. You ain't got to be qualified. You don't have to be educated. Sometimes, come on, mama. Sometimes, when you know who you are, when I get you cleaned up, what I mean by cleaned up, thinking you, me, 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 I love family, This is really your blessing. And it's all over the place. This ought to never have it. This about right. This is about right. But one thing they forgot about was your free will, your uncommon thought, what you want, your drive. Come on, mama. I need that from you. I need new beginnings today. That's all we're going to think about is change. And when we think about change, we're going to change everything here. We're going to stop cutting ourselves off. No, I don't think, I do it another day. That ain't what we're doing. Because your trial and error has taught you that your judgments has to bring in change. Now, if you're not doing that, then you're cutting off your own lessons through your triggers. Your triggers, I don't want to do that. Your boundaries, I know I can, but I won't. You see how you're cutting your own blessings off? Find something to believe in and let it float you. Get this in your mind. This is our goal. Love. I can't talk to you about this. I can only tell you that you can have it because of how you think. Get into your perspective. Let it uplift you. All of these things are going to help you. I need you to work on this. I need you to cut out the blocking. I won't cut out the blocking. I need you to cut out the being shy. I need you to cut out the not maintaining. Holding on. Holding on. That comes with your faith. Maintaining, holding on. The facts have been displayed in the finance. These are just definitions. These are definitions, mama. And I need you to give the meaning. And what is the meaning? What is the meaning? Definitions, come on. Definitions. Your perspective is the meaning. Beginnings. You can't help but switch this up. Hello? Come on, mama, give it to me. I need this to work. I need you to be a part of the program for a year. You probably don't even need that. You can pay me monthly or you can pay me up one time for a year. I'm very cheap, okay? It's under $80. It's under $70 for a year. I'm just telling you, it's under $75, okay? It's under $65. I'm just telling you, for a year. For a year, if you want to do 6 months, I'm going to still charge the same thing because you have less to work with, but you have more inner conflict in work. You just won't look at things. You want what you want, but you can't get past. You can't get past the class without the knowledge. Because if you just go ahead and pass on, you're going to go blind and you're going to be wondering, why do I want new stuff? But then there's something in me that wants to drive me to another direction, but I keep sitting down because you don't know who you are. Because a blind man that knows who he is going to see. Do you understand? His senses will come out. His belief system has opened up his boundaries. That's what I'm talking about. His self-confidence has opened up. His blessing has been pushed out. So he can see but it comes in another sense. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I need you to hold on to this. This is you. This is us. This is we. See it, feel it, be it, mama. That's all I got. I'm not gonna keep telling you about it. This is 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 very important. There is lots of work to do. This is your challenge. This is my challenge to you. Happiness. This is my challenge to you. I challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you, and I challenge your perspective to win. I challenge the new you. I challenge what you're thinking to jump on it. I challenge you. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I challenge you in your perspective and your boundaries and I challenge it. I challenge it. I challenge it. Because this is already in the box. Meaning this ain't gonna take long. Because you got that. I see you. So there we go. I challenge you. I dare you. I double dare you to do it. Girl, you're gonna be like, things is coming in like crazy. But see, like I say, your belief is not just statistics. Your statistics is what the world brought you into. Your belief is your life. Your belief is when you die, what you going up there to be judged by. That what makes the difference. You hold on to that new beginning thought and you work it. You don't be perfect. You work it your way. Work through it. Once a month, come to me. Let's talk about it. You will not tell me what I'm going to work on with you. Okay? I'm going to do the work because I see what's happening. Perfect. Good. Very simple. Very blunt. That's why I kept hearing blunt. It was just as I said. Very blunt. And it was to the point. Understand it. Okay? Understand it. Now, well, we're in an hour, Lord. I got to go in a minute. Now, this is your prediction box. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge to use those control. Use that control. Your control is where? What have we been talking about all day for the last hour? What have I been pressing with you? What have I been pressing with you? Belief. I have been pressing belief with you. This is a red flag. Okay? I have been... Oh, bitch, you better move. Oh, sorry. I cuss a lot too, so... I don't want to talk about God, but the words are still in my mouth. You know, people have to make changes. I've been challenging you to a new belief system under control. I've been challenging you. I've been challenging your perspective. And in your perspective, you're going to have to work from there. You're going to have to work from yourself. Ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. Where'd you get that from? Ain't nobody going to come in and save you. That's how you got to think about it. Ain't nobody going to walk in and give you nothing. You better work it. Okay? I'm challenging your belief system. Find something to believe in. And I'm really challenging your perspective because your perspective is what's going to change things. I won't know, and I saw it. And you are willing to do the used to get the stability. Now, you do the used to going back to get the stability, you're going to get a used to reaction. And you'll be able to sow it and be very good at it. But you still will not be happy. I'm challenging your see it, feel it, and be it. I'm challenging that. How you see yourself. How you communicate when you feel it. And are you going to walk into it learned? Your judgment, ma'am. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you into positive thinking. When I say positive, uplift, we ain't talking about perfection. Positive thinking. Okay? This is a lifestyle change, mama. And this is what you want to be happy. It ain't about money for you. You can get that. You work. This is what you want. Money can't do that for you. Statistics tell you that. Faith and belief brings you here. An old country bird. Your faith and belief. This is what you want. That's all you want. You can't tell me nothing else. You can't tell me it's about money. That's statistics. That's life. That's what you was born to believe. This is what you want. I need you to be happy. And it'll automatically raise the roof on those other things. This is what I challenge you to. I challenge you to your belief. I challenge you to your perspective. Work from that word we talked about. I need you to see it, feel it, and be it. And I want your perspective. Good morning, everybody. And your perspective is there. Good. But this is where you're going. And if this is where you're going, everything that you need is incorporated in yourself building blocks. Watch my video regression and building blocks last night. That will help you too. This is where you're going. So you have to understand what happiness is. It's a total package. It means living life good, bad, up and down. Work can be good, but I can always go home to my happy man. Do you understand? We're working on that because career is going to come in. Love life is going to come in because you have made a conscious decision to what? Control your change through what? Your perspective. New beginning is going to bring in this. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. It's there. It ain't about money. You can get out and hustle. You can get out and do what you need to do. They got all kinds of online jobs. I ain't hearing that. You can do that all day long, honey. But without none of this, it don't mean nothing. Money ain't nothing. Materialness ain't nothing. You can find a penny on the floor. You can get that any day, but you can't get this any day. You need to find out who you are in these other steps. This is what's gonna bring you in. That's your B12. That's your B12. And I loved it. Now, I said I was gonna do a little prediction, which I do not want to do. Okay? I do not want to do that for you because you don't have your thinking. You know, with a newbie, you really don't do that. I'm not gonna say nothing, but you don't know what you don't know where to put it because if I tell you certain things, you're gonna forget about the work and go for that and gonna think, oh, I'm gonna get it anyway. Okay, you keep thinking that and you'll be back here in a year again, but I won't be. So we're gonna use judgment. We're not gonna use control. We did control. We can't use control and prediction box. We're gonna use judgments. This is where I want you to make your judgments at. Okay? This is where I want you to make your judgments at. We're gonna be using the emotional, the red flag. Do I want to use that? No, we're gonna. Okay, where's that? Okay. I'm gonna say judgment box. AKA, this is a prediction box. I'm gonna give you a little something that's gonna help you with that perspective, okay? So, we're gonna do it like this. Because we may have to cross over to control knowing you, okay? These are the things that I want you to believe. When I put it on here, I do not do this for newbies. But since you know whoever, he'll help you. He knows how my program works. He can help you. If you want to know about anything, you know who I'm talking about can help you. So I'm going to give you a judgment box. And in this judgment box, these are the things that I want you to believe. And when I say believe, that means faith. That means you're going to believe it and you're not going to think about it anymore. And you're going to have in your mind new beginning on everything that I put in this box. And I don't need you to act on nothing. I need you to acknowledge it. By looking at it as acknowledgement, by reading it as faith, by thinking, you have put it out in the air. So this is going to be already done. If you ever heard Christians or people say, oh, it's already done. That's what this is. This is the already done box. And I need you to do exactly what I just told you to do. But I want you to keep the other board in mind because I need that lifestyle to bring in your happiness. And it is. And it is. And I know it is. I know it is. I've been doing this forever. I know it is. I've worked with some of the hardest people. And some of the hardest people to work for is women. Because they're mothers, because they're in control of their life, because they are warriors, and because they have lived and they have learned, and women go through a lot, and they are the hardest to work with. Men, they ain't gonna go through all that. They just won't mess with you. They're just a little bit lighter, okay? Oh, and I want to go ahead and I'm going to put in a couple of supporting energies around it. I just call it supporting energy so you can feel uplifted. I want you to express your selfish. I have to use those common words. Express your selfish. What's on your mind? This is communication. I want you to remember this stuff. You can come back to this video. It is yours. Oh, I can't wait to get through with this. I'll be asleep again. I gotta get out of here. I want you to express your selfish. I want you to, your underlining. This is purple. I finally found the purple. Okay. This is your, whatever. I want you to work with answers, getting answers, and acknowledging answers, acknowledgments. This is what I want you to work on. We're going somewhere. You're going to be who you are when I get through. If you take the advice. And this is nothing put in stone. I created this for my subs. No. Even before I came to YouTube, I can't find none of my colors. Okay, answer the acknowledgement, and this is a star. I want you to start this. Your underlining. What did we say your underlining was? The things underlining, lining, whatever. These are the things that are in your face. The kabooms, things that you just can't get away from, and that is your lifestyle. It's not your money. Remember, we're working on total happiness. Okay? I need you to express your selfish communication. I need you to acknowledge. I need you to get answers. And when you get answers, you say, oh, yeah, that, yes. Be honest with yourself. Yes, that's going on. Yes, okay, yeah. Acknowledgement. Putting it out, throwing it up. And your underlining is the things that are in your face that brings in the acknowledgement, your kabooms. Okay? So here we go. This can only work color coding through judgments. This is a judgment. These are all based off decisions and faith and tolerable. Are you tolerable? Yeah, you are, because you're in control of your thoughts. Your perspective says you want a new beginning, so you're tolerable. Now here we go. I'm just going to give you what's going to go along with what we're doing right now, okay? I can't do any love. I can't do anything like that. I have to work on how you see things first, because I can't tell you what you can do. You can't do it. You're still going to work from the see it, feel it, be it past. If I give you good stuff, you're not going to know how to work it because you don't have this total happiness. You're not in this. You're not in your communication. You don't have your balance here. And I'm glad I just said that, because I need the bottom of the barrel to be balanced. That's that soup bowl. That soup bowl. This is your red flag. The soup bowl. I don't need you to be doing this with what I tell you. I don't need you to be bouncing. I don't need your bounce. I don't need this fakery. This is fakery. Going back and forth. Unsure. Going back. I mean, right here, look. You have the points. But doing this, I'm giving you warnings now. Doing this is not going to get you that happiness. It is going to give you it's going to show you how to go back and forth and switch and swatch. And when you go back and forth, you execute it in your mind. You think you're learning something new when you be going back and forth. I'm going here. Okay, I go. All it's going to do is you're teaching yourself how to be unstable. And you often put that type of stuff in where? Where do we put the fake stuff at? Where do we put the things that really don't need to be acknowledged? But statistics say you should acknowledge it and do it this way and do it that way. Your control is going to be in your finance and in your personal emotions. That's relationships, mama. Okay. I'm going to give you a moment. I don't want this from you. I want this from you maybe for the first 2 or 3 months if you decide to go with the program. I need this from you for the first 2 or 3 months. But I need you to know what you connect with. You have it. I need you to reach. I need you to touch. When I touch, I need you to touch so these things can come out. I don't need this half-ass. I don't need this fake. Because this kind of activity, it goes in the BS box with old relationships, past regrets, old things that don't suit you anymore. We put that in the this is BS box type activity. I don't like that. Come clean with me. I don't want that. So that's why I put your balance. I want you to balance. I don't need you to act. Don't go back and forth. Balance it. Remember, imbalance is unstable. And if you're imbalanced, first thing you think is unstable is that my emotions is unstable, my communication is unstable. Therefore, my finances are unstable. I'm unhappy. All of this goes together. Ain't nothing separate here. I'm just showing you. So here's the prediction box. And then I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to work in sixes with you. And you got the same cards. You're going to take the job. New opportunity. After an in-between ending. Something that you are letting go for more stability. And then you're going to decide to take this job, or you're going to decide to stay with your current situation because it's going to bring in this new position. It's going to bring in something new for you. I'm going to tell you, when it comes down to travel plans in the past, stay where you are. This new thing is going to bring in some type of enjoyment. Whatever that you left behind and ended it twice, and then you left it. You probably even moved away from it. You probably thought about going, but you knew what you had. You had the new you. You had your change. Stay where you are. A new opportunity approaches. But without this stuff I'm giving you, okay? Yeah, we're not working with this. We're not working with what I'm about. I'm not going to talk about that. Okay? Yeah. Okay, baby. Let me tell you something. This word right here is dead for you. This is dead. Your current love life is dead. Your current relationship is over. You're not going to hear from this individual. That's why we have to develop you. Okay? I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. You don't need no reading. You need development. You need development. This stuff is like stuff that don't even matter. It's like BS type stuff. It doesn't even matter to you anyway. You all over the place with a relationship and it's over. This is all you got coming in. This ain't, we're not going to even talk about that because that's going to set you back. Which that's why I don't do this type of stuff on new people because they don't understand it. Work on, as I said before, that new beginning. We was dead on with that. We don't need to talk about nothing else. We're going to work in this box. And I need you to take this judgment. This is all we working with. The rest of the stuff in your cards is BS to me. Dead relationships, drama, trying to get answers. You have to acknowledge the part you play, and when it is over, you got to get out of your feelings, get out of your emotions. Whoever this person is, baby, let it go. Do they have love in their heart? Yeah. There is some type of income that is attached to a long-term relationship that may be coming in for you, but we ain't talking about that, okay? Because you keep thinking about loss and it's getting you down. Look, girl, that's why I don't do this on new people. This is what we're working with. The new no. That's all predictions. I ain't got nothing else for you. The other stuff, I'm not doing all that. What I saw in the beginning is what I'm telling you now. Your prediction box is this new opportunity. A fresh, new perspective. Something has happened. You heard what I said. This is where we're going. You don't, this stuff in here, I'm glad we did this. Whatever isn't here, it's like over. It's so old, you just dwindling through it. You're waiting on it. See, but you're using your faith and your determination and your vision in dead areas. That's why I need you to use control. That's why I don't do this on newbies. I was right with the chart that I did. We was dead on. We was dead on. What we predicted is what's going on. Okay? So we on the right train. We in the right area. We're in the right area. But it's in finance. That's what you think. Oh, that's what you think. It's in finance. I need you to balance this new opportunity. It's not in finance. You want to be happy. I need you to express your selfish. I need you to use all these things in this new opportunity. You're going to find yourself soon. I need you to acknowledge your kabooms. And your kabooms is everything else is over. That love relationship is dead. Drop the mic over. The song is dead. They booed him off the stage. So if they boo him off, you need to boo him too. Boo off the kaboom. It ain't working for you no more, mama. This shit is dry as toast. I need you to balance the new. And I'm so glad. Like I was saying for them again, I really didn't see no reading in here. I see more of a need of change through perspective. But see, you got that right idea because you know you want new. You know your finances are not where you want them to be. Balance everything new. Use the techniques that I give you and things will start coming together. Things will start coming together. With acknowledgement, underlining is bump off the kaboom. The stuff that's in your face and that this relationship is over. Finance is going to play a major part within the next 3 months for you, okay? So in this balance, I'm going to put 3 months. If you want to work with me for just 3 months, I'll do that. But it's going to be high because I have to put everything together in 3 months. So I would suggest the 6 months. I suggest a 6 months with me. Okay? I suggest it, but if you want to do a year, you can either do a 6 month or a year. The 6 months is going to be expensive because I got to put everything together. A 3 month, whatever. So express your selfish. This is your judgment box. This is your prediction box. You already won't know. You already predicted that. You already know that in yourself. You just don't know how to act on it. So in order to act on it, we have to put down those emotions that's keeping us from making those control actions like finance. I don't have the right kind of money, so I just can't come around. That work with your self-esteem. When you're happy, it's gonna come together. Boom, watch. Balance. I don't need this from you. I'm telling you, I don't need this. I don't need that. I need you to know all the way through. Do everything all the way through. Okay? We're working from the new opportunity and the new you from your perspective. Remember? Remember? Remember, you got it on your mind. Get the loss out of your mind. It's like you want something to end. That ain't where we're going. Okay? So this is your B12 chart, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is the most important part of the reading. This is the most important part too. Very important to your change. This is the new you. We're going to take you to a level of happiness. So all those, see, when I get you to where you can see things with that acknowledgement, that other stuff is gonna switch up because you're not gonna want it in your life no more. You're gonna only want what suits you for the better. Expressing your selfish. Come on, mama, give it to me. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna do one last thing for you. This is this is your prediction. A controlled change, non-statistic, not based off the way you was raised, not based off of your atmosphere, not based off what you've seen and done, but what you have endured. Your judgments is going to help these things come in. You have these things, you have this word. I mean, you get a check for that because the thought is there. You get a little minus for this because the effort is there. This is effort. And this, I mean, you just get a plus anyway because everybody's working on that. This is everybody. Everybody's been from somewhere. Everybody's lived life. Everybody's did things, okay? This is not your balance. This is your balance. This word is your balance. This change. This is the stuff you can control. This is your balance and your effort. This is what's going to bring this up into your life and bring in that happiness. My name's Belen Best. Thank you. God bless you. And I hope this helped you in a positive way. This was just some stuff to help you. This is how you get into the program, okay? This is the things that I use, okay? I want to work with you on these things. I cannot be your reader until I help you get your mind to where you are in a better place. I can't bring you in with baggage. You ain't gonna never get nowhere, and you're gonna be sitting here looking at me for years. I ain't trying to do that with nobody. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fix the small, tiny issues because they are small. Because we are humans, they're small. They don't mean nothing. We're taught statistically that they are. They don't mean anything. Life brought you emotions. People and man-made things told you this was like and how you're supposed to. It is a control. This is a controlled life. Who said you had to live it that way? You do have to live the routines night and day. But this is who people know you by. Who is she? They're only going to talk about the things that they know about you. Expressing your selfish, knowing who you are, being confident. We're taking you to a happy place, which is going to develop your finances and it's going to bring in a mate that you want, a life that you want, a home that you want, but without knowing who you are and knowing how to cut out. You cut yourself off with them triggers, them feelings, and them boundaries aren't solid. They're jumping all over the place. Get a hold of that. It's going to even out. And once you even out and you open up, then we can start prediction. But we have to get you to a place of stability. And I have to get your perspective to really work for you through action, through motor skills, and through the advice. My name is Belinda Bass. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new you.